In the previous episode, we crafted this awesome gear, this white dwarf gear, which, by the way, I am aware, I don't know if you guys are, that White Dwarf is a Games Workshop magazine that is for Warhammer stuff. It's actually a fairly cool magazine as far as lineage is concerned, but I just wanted to let you know. I know the connection, but do you? Wink. Anyways, today we're going to try to kill the Primordials. Probably not going to. I'm fully aware that it's going to be a, oh my goodness, hit the wrong button there. It's going to be a tight a tight boss fight for me. I'm not too bothered by it. I just want to, I mean, I made 5 of these, by the way. I've got so many fragments after doing that. I want to make more white dwarf cutters because I kind of feel like it was really good. So let's make just 1,200 of them, sure. And we'll try that on this particular boss. Let's actually just go ahead and summon it and see how it goes. It's like right off the bat. Oh, that's right. It's all 3 of them. Yeah, I remember this. I'm gonna do the... I think it was something like it changes the fight based on who you're fighting first, or who you're like burning down first. I believe that's the case. But I'm just gonna focus one and see how it goes. Okay, yeah, now we're gonna move to this one. Man, I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage, though I can't. All right, I can't just focus on one weapon here. We do have to mix it up a bit. I also should be utilizing this faux show because my teleport is so powerful. There's no doubt about it. Which one do I feel like I'm gonna have the most trouble with? Maybe this guy in the long run? Do I actually want to kill this guy? I don't know if I do. Let's go ahead and swap back to this freaking awesome weapon of death. You know? It's so good. Let's bounce over here. Where did he go? All right, we're back to this guy. I forgot how good this music was. Also, speaking of music, I learned today that Dragon Age, the Veilguard, is going to be composed by Hans Zimmer. It's insane. I love that. I can't wait to play that game. Less than a month now. I'm really looking forward to it. All right. This weapon not doing much to this guy. Almost have the Fire Boy killed. Let's go ahead and heal up. All right, Fire Boy's dead. Now we got Water Boy. Yeah. He's almost dead too. Oh, I forgot about that ability. I remember that one. Okay. Yeah. We can just like straight up teleport a lot. Straight with that one. Someone was mentioning that I should use the Death Defiance one, the one that like brings me back from the dead. I think that's really good, but like having an on-demand teleport that doesn't have a cooldown is also hyper good. Give me those heals, please. Burn this boy down. Oh, there's one more phase after this, I believe, if I recall correctly. Oh, this stupid thing. Okay, final phase. I don't remember how long that takes to go. I'm gonna swap weapons here because I'm almost out of energy on that. Goodness, I need to make sure I'm utilizing my teleport a little bit better. I was doing like nothing to that thing. Okay. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be a long fight, I think. I got to figure out the best way to do this. Maybe they have like different weaknesses because I feel like I did a lot of damage to the one with a particular weapon, but I don't know if that was like because of that specific weapon or not. I guess we could just go do it again. I'm going to heal up. I have a bunch of gold, so I'm not like hurting on that. Let's try just blowing this guy up, right? Come on, go. I'm gonna focus fire, get one dead ASAP. I feel like I did that when I played with the Bard. These guys are really loud. I'm gonna have to turn them down. All right, and then I'm gonna swap weapons here. Not for any particular like damage reasons, just so I can get my fatigue back. Regenerated. Okay. Almost back. And we're going to swap back to our awesome weapon. I don't feel like there's any other weapon other than this one to use for the thrower at this point before they've redone the class. It's just so good. All right. Where is he? He's up here. Jump around. I need to be jumping around more often. I totally lost which one I was attacking, by the way. Guess that's pretty normal. There's a lot going on the screen between my projectiles and theirs. Oh my goodness. He just came out of nowhere. I almost have them all dead. Or I could just get hit for 1,000 damage. All right, don't get run into by the earth guy. Got it. All right, here we go again. Although I've got a lot of headstones and whatnot that I got to get rid of. I should just get a grave buster and get that taken care of real quick, but oh well. All right, here we go. Summon the boss. Summon the boss. Are you kidding? I can only summon it at night? Oh, that's why I did 1,000 damage to me. It went daytime, right? Is that what it is? I think that's what it was. Well, that's stupid. Don't like that at all. Okay, let's try this again. So while I was sitting there waiting for the nighttime, I swapped out the grips, the gloves, because I'm not using any item that has a pickup on it. So I don't feel like there's any reason to use that. So we'll see how this goes without it. I feel like it'll go pretty okay. It's always going to go fire guy first, right? I think that's going to be the case. I should probably look up and see if there's like any thing with this fight where like they take extra damage from certain types of attacks. Okay, and then we're going to go this. Oh, also I put the whatchamacallit on my bars, the techniques, and I might swap to the other one, the save from death one, when we get to that point in the fight. Man, getting hit by that earth guy sucks. I gotta make sure I don't get hit by him. But hey, you know what? Running in one... Oh my goodness, got me with that. I slowed down so much, I think I ran out of wing speed. Maybe I should go soaring insignia instead of the phylactery. That might not be bad. I gotta consider that. Get one of these dead. Oh, there's the phylactery. To save my life. Okay, good. Kill him. All right, almost. I don't really mind this one. This guy's like the easiest for me to kill, I feel like. So I'm just gonna let him keep doing his thing. All right, this guy's coming in. I'm gonna jump over here, blast him. All right, use this awesome weapon. That little AoE effect is hyper good. No joke. Or the fire guy will just spawn and kill me. Great. I see how this is gonna go. So I think I've discovered something that may or may not help with this fight. I mean, honestly, I'm not getting any further than I was, which is a problem. We need more Doomsayer coins. Here's the real problem. I'm gonna need to do so many of these stupid pillar events in order to even kill this boss, because I'm gonna need to summon this boss a lot. But here, let me explore something that may or may not be relevant. We'll see. Also, I'm doing about 6k with this weapon. I'm not so sure about the Star Eater. I'm gonna try the Star Eater on this one, see what kind of damage it does. All right, so first and foremost, we're just gonna fly up, and now we're just gonna go one direction. So using the insignia, I have infinite flight. Yeah, this does a lot of damage, my goodness. Which allows me to just go one single direction, right? Now I can switch to this weapon. Let this do its thing while we wait for my fatigue. And then he's gonna come over here and we're gonna just teleport and kind of do the same idea. Because we can just kind of avoid him completely with teleports, which I feel like is a pretty good thing. All right, let's try it with the weapon here. Oop, clicked off the game. Fireboy's definitely dying right now. There's no way he doesn't, I don't think. I'm just doing so much damage to him. Yeah, there we go. All right, now we're going to recover again. I'm going to go down, fly this way. All we're doing essentially is just waiting for our fatigue to recover. And then going all in on whoever we're fighting with that weapon. Yeah, so there we go. Same thing as before. Stop moving for that. The Earth guy is the only one that we really stop moving for. This guy does his little wave thing, which is hyper annoying. I gotta keep him in sight so I know when he's about to do it, which I think is gonna be right now. Yeah, so we just go down and then we can fly back up. I would love to just hammer him home. I don't feel like this unlimited weapon we have does enough. Not unlimited, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness, get off my booty. Oh my goodness, I hate this boss fight so much. I don't feel like it does enough damage, so White Dwarf Cutter. So, but I need something. I can't just use these unlimited ones because I get exhausted and then I can't do damage. And I feel like that's such a stupid mechanic. But it is what it is. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and find a different weapon to use in the slot that might work a little bit better versus this boss. And then yeah, see what I would have to wait for nighttime again anyways. That fight was not going to happen because it was probably going to enrage. And that's another stupid thing, is I'm constantly having to wait for the nighttime. And you know what? I vaguely remember all this now. Remember how I was saying in the previous episode that this thing was like overtuned? I don't think it was overtuned. I think it was just frustrating to play against. Like the mechanics of the 3 different elementals are cool. I like that it switches between them. I like that you have a choice of kind of which to kill. But then it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, dog, but you know, you gotta wait. You can only fight the fight at nighttime, which I think is the dumbest restriction on a lot of fights in Terraria, but some of it makes sense. The Eye of Cthulhu, for example. In this case, it doesn't need to be that way. You should be able to fight it during the day. And then on top of that, that last phase, it just feels like a bullet hell. And the problem with getting to it is it takes so long, and I'm doing a lot of damage and it's still taking too long to get that final phase. And then you got to practice the final phase. But then if you die, you have to do all that, you know, lead up to it again. It's the worst. I don't like the Primordials. I think it's their worst fight in the mod. And unfortunately, it left me with a bad taste the first time I did it, and it's kind of coming back. I'm like, yeah, I forgot how much I didn't like this fight.